Hi guys, welcome back to our channel here at Kenya Education Guide. Remember, at Kenya Education Guide, we inspire you, educate you about everything to do with education in Kenya. Now, in this particular video, we are going to be speaking about a course that some of you have been asking about, and that is the Nursing Aid course in Kenya, also called the CNA course, that is Certified Nursing Assistant course in Kenya. For some of you, you call it the Caregiver course in Kenya. So, if you are there, you have been wondering what are the requirements for this course. Maybe you want to do this course because you are planning to go abroad for caregiving jobs. This video is for you. So we'll start by looking at what is this course all about. Now, the caregiving course is all about caregivers. So caregivers, if you are a starter, is all about looking after old people, those people who live in seniors homes of the elderly. Also, as a caregiver, you may also be helping people who are recovering at home from hospitals, those people who may be sick, very sick, and they have just come out of the hospital and they are recovering at home. Sometimes they work, instead of having a nurse, they work with a nurse assistant or what you call caregivers. Also, as a caregiver, you could also be working at rehabilitation centers for people who are recovering from drug addiction and such. So basically, it's all about giving care for those people who need it, maybe because of old age, because of sickness, because of problems with drugs and such. Now, people who do caregiving course are especially those targeting to go abroad for caregiving jobs. As I said at the start, caregiving jobs are quite a good opportunity for Kenyans and people from other countries. And they're not just there in the UK, they are also there in other countries like Australia, like the US. And the most important thing to know is that for you to be able to be hired for these jobs, you must have this particular qualification. So caregiving course will be one of the requirements for this kind of jobs, and it's very important that you have this qualification, right? Now, the next question that you people need to have answers to, because you have been asking us, is what are the qualifications for this particular course? If you want to do caregiving, what are the qualifications for caregiving course in Kenya? Now, the good news is, if you want to do caregiving, there are really no special requirements. There are no really special qualifications. Like, you don't need to have an A, you don't have to need to have a B. You only need to have a KCSE. So in most cases, in those institutions that we have been looking at here at Kenya Education Guide, the only formal requirement is for you to have a KCSE certificate. It doesn't matter what grade you have. Of course, the other requirement, and that is not really something formal, is passion, because caregiving is about, serving people, just like nursing, because as we said, it's called nursing assistant. You need to have passion for that, because most of the time you are going to be dealing with people who are not able to handle themselves and they are really depending on you. You need to have a big heart. But otherwise, the only requirement is a Form 4 qualification. Where can you take this course? Of course, it's important to know, which are some of the best institutions for this particular course. Now, if you want to do caregiving course, that is Nursing Aid course in Kenya, or Certified Nursing Assistant course in Kenya, you have two options. You can take the course in physical institutions. We have quite a number of them. You can also take the course online. However, compared with learning online, I recommend that you do it at a physical institution, because you need to learn those skills of handling people, as we said, sick people, giving things like first aid, administering basic drugs, handling things like wounds and such. So when you run at a physical institution, you learn more skills. You are going to be more qualified, and because some of these employers will put you to test, will test your skills before they give you a job, you are likely to pass your interview with a physical training compared with online. However, some people, because of the nature of their jobs, are not able to do physical, and for those, we are going to be telling you where you can take the course online. So let's come to the physical schools. There are quite a number of them, and we recommend a few. One of them is called Ujuzi Fusa. Ujuzi Fusa, you can go for it. Ujuzi Fusa is one of the reading, and it has been doing quite well. However, there are people who have recommended institutions like hospitals. We have Nairobi West Hospital. We also have Nairobi Better Care Hospital. You know, some of these institutions are very, very recognized when it comes to certified nursing assistant course, and they give very good training. Also, Nairobi Women Hospital is another very, very good one when it comes to training as a certified nursing assistant. In terms of online, if you want to do the course online, your options include Arison. I don't know if you have heard about Arison. You can go for it. ALISON. There are others like Global Health Education. We are going to be giving you the links to those ones in case you want to learn online. You know, of course, it's cheaper and it's very convenient. However, we said that maybe doing physical is the best option. However, if you cannot be able to do physical, those are some of the best online options. The fees is quite cheap for online compared to physical, as I had mentioned earlier. But how much exactly is it? I'm going to be telling you about the fees in the next section. So how much is the fees? That's the other big question. The fee is between 40k to 80k for physical institutions. For physical institutions like Ujuzi Fusa, between 40 to 80k. There are so many institutions, as we said, you can Google them, but that is the range. For online, the fee is quite cheap. It's about $50 maximum, because for online platforms like Arison, you only require to pay for the certificate. So it's like you run for free and then you're only going to pay for the certificate. Remember, the only problem with online, as we said, is that you don't have an opportunity to do the physical, you know, the practical skills. So it's better if you have that opportunity to go for the online and for the physical training and not online training. Finally, guys, how long does the course take? You know, some of you want to know also how long will we be spending at the school. Now, again, the durations vary. It's not uncommon for you to see a certified nursing assistant course taking just 4 weeks. It happens, especially for online ones. However, the normal range is between 3 to 4 months, because there will be the theoretical running and also the attachment in a hospital or another medical facility where you are taught the practical skills. So basically, let's say normally you can plan for between 3 to 4 months. For most of these institutions, you don't attend classes the whole day. It's going to be half day, a few hours of your day. So the training is quite flexible, and that is the average duration. Finally, you people ask, can you take a certified nursing assistant course or caregiving course at KMTC? No, KMTC does not offer certified nursing assistant course. They choose to concentrate on the formal medical courses like nursing, you know, formal nursing, clinical medicine, operative theatre technology and such, and not certified nursing assistant course. So if you want to do caregiving at KMTC, sorry, no, you have to look at institutions like Ujuzi Fusa and the others that we mentioned in the area portion. So that's all that you need to know about certified nursing assistant course. I should add that there may not be so many opportunities for you if you want to do that course and work in Kenya. So Kenyans, I haven't seen so many jobs, you know, so many caregiving jobs, people looking for caregivers in Kenya. We don't have so many of them. So it's the best if you have that plan to go and look for greener pastures in abroad, in Western nations. All the best as you go on to do this course.